Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? Just left the gym. Told y'all I wasn't gonna work out before work no more. Nah, I lied. The weather's getting better, so... Well, I ain't say getting better. It's really cold outside now, so... Doing a lot more sleeping. A lot more sleeping. So what's been up? Well... Getting back into my meditation. If you guys don't know, I do meditate. I meditate for about 30 minutes. My eyes closed, sitting still. That's the way that I've learned that's how you're supposed to pray. You're supposed to be still and relax despite anything you got going on. Health, whatever you have going on, you're supposed to let it go. And the point of letting it go, even if letting it go means letting it go for 5 seconds. 5 seconds that you don't have to worry about bills. You don't have to worry about bad health. You don't have to worry about anything for at least, for however long you find yourself not thinking about what you normally think about. So getting back into this, what happens is, the first time I've ever meditated, I cried. I was at my dad's house. I laid flat on the floor. I was brought up to believe that you're supposed to pray with words. You know, Lord, help me with this, help me with that, give me money. And I acquired this wisdom from Jesse Lee Peterson, somebody who most blacks don't really like that much because of some of his political views. They call him like a modern day coon and all this other stuff. I don't care. He's the one that introduced meditation to me. And introducing this to me was something that I believe I was meant to come across. So I told you guys I started doing it again out of just really boredom. But when I started doing it, immediately I start to feel the effects. And what are the effects? It slows you down in real time, and it allows the truth to catch up with you. What is the truth? The truth is that any situation that you might come across, or even some of the smallest choices that you got to make in the day, I like to equate it to, like, if anybody out there has ever been on Ritalin or Adderall and you experience those moments where things are getting brighter and you know, it feels like LSD or something, you know. That's the feeling of I don't know if euphoria is the word, but that's what it does. And it just slows everything down, where in real time you actually have about 60 seconds to make a decision on whatever it is that you're doing. You're letting your soul guide you. And this is why if some people meditate, it's not meant for everybody. Some people are on this planet just to live, breathe, work, and die. And it's not to diminish that their life don't mean anything, but they're almost like just out of all the ants out there, you know, every ant is important. And we as humans are like little ants. All of us are important, but some of us pack a heavier load. Spiritually, sometimes physically, mentally. Everybody packs a different load of stress and gifts and motivational actions and like they inspire people. You know, everybody's different. Before I go forward, I don't even know if I'll be able to upload this video because YouTube just hit me with a community guideline strike, I think. For what? I have no idea. So if this video gets uploaded, please guys, support the Cash App, $ Charles Edwards III. That's like Roman numeral 3. I don't have time for YouTube. I don't do these videos. My opinion on things have changed as far as I don't do this for monetization no more. That ship has sailed. I'm doing this for therapy, for human interaction. You guys are kind of like my family, you know, for the people that do comment on the regular, like a little internet family that I have or whatnot. So and since YouTube hit me with that thing like a couple months ago saying that this channel is no longer able to be monetized, please submit an appeal. And I'm like, man, I'm not finna go through that. And so if that's what y'all was trying to get me to do, it worked. Okay? If when y'all start to see people come up and you hit us with this junk, blah, 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 you got me. Because I'm a very lazy motherfucker when it comes to having to fix something that don't need to be fixed. I have not said anything offensive or posted anything that's against your guidelines. It's just the fact that y'all see my channel growing and y'all want to put these little obstacles in my way just to see how bad do I really want it. I don't want it that bad. I don't want your money. I don't want your ads. I don't want to be walking on eggshells when it come to me opening this mouth. That's not, I already deal with that enough in real life. And I'm not going to deal with a digital demon. You know what I'm saying? A digital succubus that's sitting there trying to, make me change how I talk and all that, because that's what it does. If you're not a rock solid nigga, that's what it will do over time. It'll change the way you talk in real time. Just because you've been edited so much from making videos. So I just want to let y'all know that. Try to work on getting another channel going, but just want to let y'all know that, man, I don't have time for the games. I knew coming into this that these type of things were gonna happen, and I knew what type of stance I was gonna take when it come to this crap. So my thing is cut through the chase, hit the Cash App so I can get 100% of the damn revenue, not what they say 85% or something, whatever, man. No. You want to help a nigga out, your money coming straight to me. It ain't got no middleman. So like I said, y'all, getting back into meditation, man, I've started to see the results instantly. And yesterday I had a good day at work. There are some things that I've been thinking about due to the meditation that have really kind of revealed a lot of things to me. Something very spooky happened, supernatural, I believe, happened, where I had a conversation with God or the universe or whoever. And I said, man, look, I'll never come out of this hole as long as I'm constantly pulling out $100 to pull this game out of the pawn shop. And, I made a fuss about it as I normally do. And I go to Walmart, I go to the restroom, and there's a prescription bottle sitting by the toilet. And I'm looking, I'm like, I don't pay no attention to it, I don't care about it. So I pick up the prescription bottle And sure enough, it was about $200 in this prescription bottle. The prescription bottle was solid. It was white. It wasn't clear. It was solid white, so you couldn't see through it. You guys, I damn near it didn't even, because I told y'all, I don't even know how to deal with joy half of the time. So I just took the money out, put it in my pocket, and walked out the restroom after peeing. Now you might think to yourself, CJ, that wasn't yours. CJ, what if that was somebody else's? All that, right? That's pretty normal to think. But what I thought of after those thoughts was, this is the universe's way. You guys, mind you, I'm waiting on a paycheck, right? I'm waiting on a paycheck. And soon as I had this money, I was able to start my day. Meaning going to go get the Nintendo, grab any little thing that I need, and go home. Don't have to wait on my paycheck. Because sometimes it drops at 12, sometimes it drops at 4:30. So I was able to get on the move. Now, because I was able to get on the move, that was basically like somebody telling me, hey, CJ, I will pay. I hear that you're struggling. I will pay to get your game out so you can hang on to that money. And that's the way I took it. I took it as the universe or something out there heard me and said, hey, bro, I got you. You never know what the person did that had the prescription bottle, what they did to, experience that lack of thought that day and said, oh, crap, I left my shit in the bathroom. Hope nobody took it. You never know who that person was. Never know. So, excuse me. I looked at the situation as such. Look, y'all, came back home to get something and didn't even get it. I didn't want to have to buy a whole new headphones. Hold on, guys. buy new headphones. Of course. I cannot, bro, out of all these headphones I've had, I can't find one. So after basically tearing up everything, I found it. That was almost $10 having to be spent unnecessarily. So anyway, y'all, I'm sorry for making y'all wait. Yeah, man, getting back into the meditation, again, a lot of stuff just starts to unfold in a different way than they normally do. And yeah, man, just I got a good check, so I basically ended up being gifted $200 so that I could come out of this hole. And talking to Caesar at work is just so draining. He really do remind me of a female. His mind is everywhere. You want to have a conversation with me, but the first time somebody says something, like a dog that's, somebody wagging a piece of meat in, your attention goes immediately over there. I'm trying to tell him the same story I just told y'all, and he's like, yeah, man, that's good, cause because bro, you telling me, and I'm like, nigga, I ain't even done talking yet. I ain't finished the story. Shit. But he's a guy that lives with his parents. I think that's what he said. He lived with his dad. He's I told y'all, man, I work these jobs. Anybody work a job, man, you start to hear about people's personal lives and stuff. So he said he lived with his folks and he's on child support, and he was like, he's like, the check that you got, bro, I work more than you do, and that's how much money I get after they take out his child support. I was like, wow, that sucks, man. I told y'all I could have had that same scenario play out in my life. When I broke up with that girl and she wanted to have sex, like, I guess she said one more time, or she said that she wanted to hang out, but I already know what that meant. And just the way it all ended, she was trying to get me to inseminate her at the last second. And I already, because she enjoyed the type of guy that I am, and I believe that she did want to have ties to me through a child. And unfortunately for her, that didn't work. And I dodged that bullet. And I ain't been sexually active in a couple years, so I avoided those stumbling blocks as far as bringing kids in the world, because I already know through all of the moments that I've had where I would say I was just a lower level of operating and functioning, that could have made things a lot worse for me. So I just believe that I'm in a good spot to come out of this situation now. I feel like I'm in an appropriate place to come out of this. And I'm going to try to make my sacrifices where I need to make them. And hope that we can move on to bigger and better things because of it. I told Caesar, if I fail in some wild, crazy, taboo way, I end up broke, boy, I don't even want to think like that, because I would be so angry with myself. I would be so angry with myself. I wouldn't want to talk or anything. I would just be disgusted with myself. So my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got the sniffles. So, trying to keep my health up. I'll come back at y'all. I wanted to mention Billy Carson. Billy Carson, for you guys don't know who Billy Carson is, I don't really know who the nigga is, but from what social media has told me who he is, Billy Carson was somebody that I saw on Instagram that by putting all of these videos or these still images of black Egyptian gods and Anunnaki and all this other shit, he kept trying to say that there was no historical evidence of certain things in the Bible and whatever, right? And it was the guy on Valuetainment, forgot his name, ain't important, but he asked him, "Well, are you up for a debate? Are you willing to debate anybody and, you know, try to come to a better conclusion about your research?" And he said, "Yeah, man, I'll debate anybody. You know, I'll debate him. That's fine." So he gets this Caucasian dude on who said, "I do what you do for a living, bro. I travel, I go to different countries, and I find different artifacts and stuff like that." And, you know, basically ended up telling him, like, you're referring to a particular book that he said, "I've done research on that book and it ain't accurate." He said, "Bro, there's basically," and I'm paraphrasing, he was like, "Dude, scientists have already connected the correlation between the Bible and real life events multiple times." So, you know, Billy Carson is somebody that wanted to convince anybody that saw his, you know, video and his information with the thing, basically nothing is real. You know, even a look on his face, you know, a lot of people wear their ignorance on the outside, because if you was to, and I say that because if you was to ask Billy Carson, "Hey man, do you know the Bible is right, bro?" Not that I would say that. He would say, "No, it's not." With that sad dog look on his face, "No, it's not." "Do you actually know where the Bible came from?" Like this, there's a guy that he's throwed off. He throwed off and shit, but he was on the bus trying to talk loud. There was this female inside, and he's just yelling, "Yeah, well, the black man in Esau is really the white man," and he just screaming. Like, I'm like, bro, you trying to get this girl to listen to you? She's not, no. Like, but again, you throw it off in the head, so it don't, you know, it all falls on deaf ears. But my point is that there are some things in this world, man, that are undeniable. The research has been done. I'm one that believes the Bible is a very important book. Billy Carson, to finish up what I was saying about, he got embarrassed. He got embarrassed when the dude took him on that ride of the information that he was missing or purposely leaving out. He went to saying, "Man, there's so many other things we could talk about, though. That's just one thing. That's just one thing. We could talk about so many other things." Because he got beat over the head with information that I guess he was trying to leave out just so he could support his argument more that the Bible ain't accurate, or, you know, if you want to find the correct information, fuck discernment. You're going to have to buy books, come to my seminars and my seminary, whatever the hell them things called. Yeah. You're going to have to do shit like that if you want to find good. You're going to have to buy my book. All that garbage. Hold on, y'all.